All right, hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you today. Shout out to my subscribers and my members. Thank you all for your support. I am so deeply grateful for every single one of you. And I thank you all for being here, just everyone in general, all my viewers. All right, as always, take what resonates, leave what does not for someone else, because these collective readings might not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. All right. So Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangel Michael, what do you have for the collective today? All right. So we've got dream. Okay. So desire, omen, nightmare, and fantasy. We also have hide. We have cheating, concealment, misleading. Okay. What else do we have here, Spirit? Let's see. What else does the collective need to know? Okay, we have evolution. So transformation, reinvent, new beginning. Okay, we have passion, hobbies, preferences, interests. Okay, two other cards came out. So I had three cards that flipped over. So I'm going to scoot these down. All right, we have yield, force, concede, surrender, accept. And we have surprise, unexpectedly, another way, beyond imagination. All right. So let's see what all of this is about here. So it's very possible that someone here has a desire for a new beginning. Okay, transformation possibly. This might have been hidden. And it's possible that, specific passions like within one's heart was also hidden. And now it looks like someone is surrendering to the universe, okay, and divine timing, and that, they're realizing that there is, there are other ways of doing things other than what, was in the forefront of their mind. So that's just what I'm getting from these oracles, but we'll have to see here. Okay. All right. So what is this dream card about here, Spirit? What does that have to do with here? Let's see. All right. I'm being told not to take those two cards that fell out. All right. What is dream about? Okay. So we've got the 5 of Wands here. So, there could be something to do with maybe competition here with the 5 of Wands. It could also be that maybe something has been like a struggle. Okay. And it could be that, working together with someone else has been a struggle. Okay. In the past, it might have ensued or turned out that there were arguments. It looks like, you or someone else could be in the Queen of Swords energy, so basically kind of closing off your heart space and being more in your logical mind, cutting off what no longer serves you. Okay. And it could be because of manipulation. Okay. Mind games, manipulation. And, because of these things, it could have brought a tower moment for you. If you resonate with being in this Queen of Swords energy, male or female, doesn't matter. But I feel like, if you did cut whoever this person is off, then it brought a huge tower moment for them. Okay. Yeah. And with judgment, yeah, you potentially made a judgment call here involving this person and this situation. Yeah, you put up really strong boundaries. Okay. And you walked away. Yep. That's exactly what happened. On the bottom, it's a 6 of Cups. You might have known this person for a while, or it's possible that this, it's just that this happened in the past. Okay. So maybe, You felt like, being in this connection was, similar to a dream. Like it was just so wonderful, at least at one point. It was like living in a fantasy. But then it's possible that after a while, it kind of turned into a nightmare. All right. So we've got fire energy, earth energy, air, and water. So all signs are present so far. We also have Libra and Scorpio. Okay. All right. So let's find out what's been hidden here. All right, Spirit. What's been hidden here? What's been concealed, misleading, hidden? What's this hide card about? Okay. All right. So we've got the star. So hope for the future, healing, a new stable beginning. Okay. A message potentially. All right. A message from, it could be a fire sign. It could be someone with fire in their chart, but it could be that, this person is, they possibly could be younger. They could also be, more like immature. Okay. It could just be that it's just, about a message, just take that as it resonates. Okay. But it looks like, someone here has been concealing something that maybe they want to talk about now and they want to be honest about. Okay. It could be that they're hopeful for the future. It could be that they want a new beginning. We do have new beginnings here, and the Ace of Pentacles is right here as well. Okay. So what else do we need to know about what's hidden, Spirit? What else do we need to know here? Okay. Page of Swords. Maybe this person got some information. Okay. Maybe they've learned something new. It is possible that, maybe this person has kept an eye on you potentially, but it could just be that, this person found something out, and it could be, like I said, something that was hidden. Okay. So this person could, whoever this is coming your way, they could have found out something that was hidden. Okay. So, this person could be an emperor. It could be that this person found something out about an emperor. You could be this emperor. Okay. So it could be someone that is, basically embodying all the kings, and male or female doesn't matter the gender. It could be someone that likes to be in control. It could be someone who potentially could be in pride and ego or have been. Okay. What else is hidden here, Spirit? Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, so there's been a lot of burden here. Okay. With whatever this person has been going through, and they've been manifesting something new in their life. Okay, so they've been going through it here. Okay, and so they are manifesting something with the Queen of Swords, is what I'm being told. All right, and male or female doesn't matter the gender. We embody, kings, knights, as well as queens, pages. We embody all of them, so it doesn't really matter. But if you resonate with being this Queen of Swords, which I feel like you are, just because I feel like you walked away from this person, that I feel like they've been manifesting you. Okay, they've been very burdened with this whole situation, keeping things hidden from you, and I feel like since you walked away, things have gotten worse for this person. And this person's life has never been the same, is what I'm being told, since you left. Okay, since you haven't been in their life. And I'm sure a lot of you are like, well, that's a them problem, not a me problem. Fair enough. So if that's how you feel, then that's fine. But Spirit does want you to know this for some reason. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Empress. So again, male or female doesn't matter the gender. This person sees you as their counterpart. Okay. This could very well be your divine counterpart, actually. But this person sees you as their person. and they could have hidden that from you. Okay. Yeah. And underneath that is a 3 of Swords. So this person broke your heart. They absolutely broke your heart. Yeah, there was an ending here. But now, with endings come growth and lessons and, possible transformation. So this person is hoping to transform the situation with you. Okay. They want to heal the situation and come back together. All right. So this is something hidden from you. All right. So we've got Scorpio, we've got Libra and Taurus, we've got Aquarius, we have Pisces, and that is it so far as additional signs. All right. So you might feel like, even though things didn't work out, maybe you both did have similar hobbies and interests and things like that. So the things that, maybe you like to do on a daily basis are similar to this person. The passion card could also just be talking about that it was a very intense, passionate connection. So could be both, but take it as it resonates. Okay. So obviously this person does want to transform things. They do want a new beginning, it looks like. This person, especially if, you resonate with this person being in Emperor energy, where, like I said, male or female doesn't matter, but, Emperor as opposed to the Empress, I mean, the Emperor can, be sometimes a controlling, or like a control freak, type energy. So this person, it could have been my way or the highway if you resonate with that, with this person. Okay. The Empress isn't really like that. So, like I said, put yourself where, male or female, Emperor, Empress, whatever fits for you. But I feel like the person that, is in this energy that you've dealt with or are dealing with or will be dealing with again, they are in that Emperor energy, just because I feel like they are more likely that they were in this pride and ego, potentially, that they were in this kind of controlling type energy where, they wanted things to be their way. Okay. And, they intentionally hid things from you, possibly their feelings, how they felt, really felt about you, the depth of their feelings, what their intentions were. And now I feel like this person is going through some sort of maybe awakening, or they're going through some situations in their life where they are being forced, I'm hearing, to, and actually force is right there. Yeah, I didn't even realize that was there. They're being forced actually by their guides, the angels and their ancestors, to surrender, and not be, in this controlling energy any longer. Okay. To accept their karma for what it is, and to, do what is needed here. Okay. What their soul wants them to do, and what their soul is, basically here to do. All right. So let's find out what this surprise is. All right. So Spirit, give us some information about what this surprise is. What is this surprise? What can we tell the collective? Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. So it looks like we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. So a new passionate beginning here. All right. And it looks like it's something that will actually be an investment. Okay. Where there are seeds that are planted, and where it will take a little time, to see the fruits of your labor here with this connection. But I feel like with time and effort, I do feel like, good things will come if you decide to entertain this, person and this situation here. Okay. We do have the 7 of Swords, which I do feel like there could be strategy involved here, but we will clarify that. Okay. Because, there might be strategy involved with moving onto calmer waters with this person and in this situation. Okay. So I feel like, you all moved away from this person. I feel like you all are, like, I don't want this person back. I have no desire to be around them after what they've put me through. And, this person does want a new beginning here with you, and give, things more of their time, more of their effort. Spirit is saying that there is a potential to move on to calmer waters with them if you take things slowly. Okay. It's move slowly towards stability. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. Yeah. So you have, you have a new beginning in love here if you want it with this person. Okay. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck is a tower. This is going to shock you. Okay. So this might happen, it's, tower, surprise. Yeah. And, the thing is that it says unexpectedly, which again, that's tower energy. So this could shock you when this person comes back. But yeah, what is the Seven of Swords about, Spirit? Give us some clarity about the Seven of Swords. All right, we've got the Tower again. What else about the Seven of Swords? Okay, Five of Cups. Seven of Wands. Yeah, so it talks about getting, maybe you've blocked this person, so getting around your, boundaries, your defenses. You might be very defensive, or defenseful, toward this person. Okay, you might see this person as a missed opportunity, or someone that you regret giving your time and effort and energy to. But I do feel like this person does have regret as well. This person has regret for the way they treated this connection and for how they fumbled you, is what I'm being told. Okay. It was a tower moment for this person when they met you. Okay. And, this person, like I said, you might have them blocked. So it's probably strategy to try to figure out how to come your way and to give you this information, because we do have the Knight of Swords here on the bottom, which is like that quick, impulsive communication. Okay. And yeah, and then with the Chariot, if this person is at a distance, they want to bridge that gap and move forward with things with you toward this new beginning. Okay. Yeah. So additional signs, we've got Cancer and Scorpio again. Okay. All right. Well, let's quickly find out what this person's actions will be. What is this person's actions toward the collective, Spirit? What can you tell us as far as their next actions, if any? Okay, so this person, you might resonate with them being in the King of Swords energy. Okay, now we did have the Queen of Swords as well that came out, and as well as the Emperor and the Empress. So I do feel like this could be definitely a counterpart of yours. Okay, but this person might come in more in their logical mind, not really emotional or not showing emotion. Okay, so don't expect, I'm sorry, a lot of emotion from this person when they do come in. Okay. Let's see here. But this person, they do have a lot of love. So base Spirit is basically saying, if this person might very well be coming in, not showing emotion, not really expressing their love and things like that, but deep down, this person, your wish fulfillment to this person feels like you are their ultimate emotional happiness. Okay, so rest assured, this person really does have emotion for you. Okay, and now we've got the Knight of Cups. So even though they might be in this King of Swords energy, they do intend to express their love, possibly make you a love offer, Also, possibly apologize here. Okay. Let's see what cards filled out here. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. And with the King of Cups, yeah, again, they're planning on following their intuition, showing the love that they have for you. Okay. And they really intend to want to bring more peace and move on to calmer waters here with you. Get back in your good graces. Okay. As far as intentions. Yeah. Again, oh my gosh. And now we've got the Queen of Cups. So we've had counterparts here 3 times. All right. Yeah, this person feels that you love them like no one else does. You love this person like no one else does. Again, we've got the Empress on the bottom. Male or female doesn't matter. Okay? You are the total package for this person. Okay? No additional signs there this time. But what is this person's intentions toward the collective spirit? Can you tell us their intentions? What is this person's intentions? Okay, again, to move on to calmer waters, bring more peace to the connection. They want to come in and communicate. I feel like they want to come in, pretty quickly, like impulsively almost. They want to basically make, things happen between the two of you. They could be manifesting you, but I feel like this person actually wants to, physically make things happen with the Magician. Okay. They want to be successful here with you. It is possible as well that this person wants your attention. Okay. And so they are going to be sending you a message. Okay. With the Page of Wands, it could be lighthearted and flirty. It could also just be something lighthearted, testing the water. Okay. And in the beginning, they might actually just suggest being friends, or it might come across as, a friendly type gesture, something like that, before they decide to give you that love offer, or apologize, and kind of take things one step at a time to see where you are at with this. All right. Their intention is to, they are single. Okay, so if this person was not single in the past, I feel like this person is now independent. Okay, so they are coming in with this independent energy. They are working on their stability and security. Okay, but with the Moon, I do feel like this person does have fears. Okay, and not only that, I am also getting here with both the Nine of Pentacles and the Moon that this person, they might value their independence. Okay, and it's possible that with connections in the past or relationships in the past, they were not able to really have that sense of independence. Okay, so I'm not talking about independence like having third parties or something. I'm talking about independence like having some time alone every once in a while, and not everybody is like that. So I feel like this person might be fearful of losing their independence. Okay. So that is something to consider. Okay. But they are, intending to come in with their heart on their sleeve. This person does want to tell you about their feelings, and they are trying to follow their intuition. Okay. And with the Six of Pentacles, they intend to give you your equal give and take here. Okay. So, yeah, they want to work on things with you. Okay, they want to work this out. They want to work on things, and they do want to give you their, their all, their 100% as far as investment. On the bottom, we've got the Emperor. The last time I looked, it was the Empress. We've seen counterparts multiple times in this reading. Okay, not that that means you have to be with this person. I'm just saying that this person is considered a counterpart of yours. Okay, don't let tarot tell you what to do by any means. Okay. And then we've got additional signs for Pisces and Aries. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that this reading helped, and I hope it brought you clarity and insight here with this situation. It looks like there is someone coming your way here at some point, looking for a new beginning. Okay. And so Spirit just wanted you to have a heads up about that. And If you do feel like this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, take care and namaste, my friends.